Imagine receiving a shocking prediction that would completely change the course of history. 4 months ago, a religious prophet made a stunning revelation. He accurately predicted the shooting that Donald Trump would suffer. That wasn't the only shocking prophecy. He also spoke about a national fortune that could change the fate of many, the complex situation on the Korean Peninsula, and even future visions that leave us in suspense. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to know what's coming next? How to prepare for the unknown? In this video, we'll explore these prophecies and discover what they mean for you and the world. Let's delve into the mystery of these visions and understand how they can impact our lives. If you've ever felt scared about the future or worried about what's to come, you're not alone. We all face uncertainty, and anxiety often paralyzes us. But here's the solution: knowledge and preparation. By understanding these prophecies, we can find answers and strengthen ourselves for what lies ahead. Get ready for a fascinating journey through true stories and surprising revelations. You will discover how the words of a prophet can guide and protect us, bringing hope in times of uncertainty. Don't miss this opportunity to connect with something bigger and discover the power of predictions. Join us on this journey and see how these prophecies can transform your perspective and bring new light to the challenges we face. Join us and let's unlock the secrets of the future together. Last weekend, something really shocking happened. On March 14th, former President of the United States, Donald Trump, was attacked during a rally on the outskirts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A gunman tried to kill him and ended up hitting his ear, causing a serious injury. Luckily, Trump survived, but the scene was broadcast live on television. The most curious thing is that a religious prophet had predicted this attack 4 months earlier, which caught everyone's attention. This prophet, called Brandon Vicks, said that Trump would be the target of an assassination attempt during a speech and that he would be injured in the head. And that's exactly what happened. The former president was hit in the ear, as he had predicted. The photo of Trump with blood pouring from his ear and raising his fist to the sky, captured by journalist Evan Gucci, became iconic. This image even won the Pulitzer Prize for breaking news photography and was highly praised for representing a historic moment in the United States. The shooter, Thomas Matthew Crooks, aged just 20, was quickly subdued. This incident shook the direction of the American presidential election, which was just 4 months away. Many media outlets began to believe that Trump's re-election was practically guaranteed after the incident, especially because of the powerful image captured during the incident. Brandon Vicks is a Christian content creator with 140,000 followers on YouTube. He had given an interview to an Australian website in March 2024, where he talked about a vision he had during a prayer. According to Brandon, he heard the voice of Jesus saying that a Republican candidate would be the target of an attack. In the video, published on March 15, 2024, Brandon described the vision. "I saw former President Trump walking onto a stage to give a speech. Then I witnessed an assassination attempt with a gunshot that grazed his ear, causing serious injury." He also mentioned that, after the attack, he saw Trump on his knees, praying and feeling spiritually renewed. At the time, Brandon's prediction attracted little attention, but after the attack, it gained worldwide attention. The precision of the details of his vision surprised everyone. Donald Trump, now 78 years old, issued an official statement stating that, despite the attack, he would continue with his commitment schedule. Some people questioned whether Brandon's prediction could have religious influences, as both he and Trump are devout Christians. However, many believe the incident strengthened Trump's faith, leading him to deep spiritual introspection and repentance for his sins. Hey there! Did you like this inspiring story? So don't leave without first subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you will stay up to date with all our stories of faith, overcoming and hope. And don't forget to leave a comment you like. Every like helps our channel grow and bring more content that warms the heart and strengthens the soul. Let's spread positivity and inspiration together. Click the subscribe button and thumbs up right now. Thank you and see you next time. The FBI and the U.S. Secret Service are still investigating Thomas Crook's motivations, but no official information has been released at this time. And you, what do you think of Brandon Vick's predictions? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. We'll be back with more interesting stories soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, as this helps us a lot to continue producing quality content. Together, we will get through difficult times with good stories. To the next. The new Trump administration has brought many changes and challenges. He began to focus even more on the country's unity and national security. I knew I needed to keep people together and protected. And he did this by promoting community support programs and initiatives that encourage dialogue and understanding between different groups. Meanwhile, the entire world continued to watch the United States closely. Trump's leadership, now marked by a strong spiritual connection, intrigued many global leaders. International relations have become complex, but Trump has begun to promote agreements based on values of faith and purpose. Brandon Vick, meanwhile, continued to grow in popularity. His followers increased daily, and his messages spread throughout the world. He traveled to many countries, attending conferences and sharing his visions and messages of hope. People felt inspired by his words and sought a deeper connection with spirituality. One of Brandon's most important accomplishments was the creation of the Center for Visions and Hope. This institute offers courses and workshops on spirituality and how to find meaning in life. Many people found solace and guidance at the center, which helped strengthen the community. Trump, even outside the presidency, remained active. He wrote a memoir about his experience as president and how Brandon Vick's predictions impacted him. The book became a bestseller, inspiring many people with its message of faith and overcoming. Trump also founded a non-profit organization to help victims of violence and promote public safety. He worked closely with local communities to create safer environments and provide support to people who needed it. The collaboration between Trump and Brandon Vick remained strong. Together, they released a series of documentaries about the intersection of politics and faith. These documentaries were widely watched and generated many discussions about the role of spirituality in public life. The years passed, and with them, new challenges emerged, such as economic crises and natural disasters. But there were also moments of triumph and progress. Trump and his team worked hard to overcome each crisis with practical solutions and a renewed sense of mission. At the end of his term, Trump gave an emotional farewell speech. He reflected on his years of leadership and thanked Brandon Vick for his predictions and inspiration. He spoke about the importance of continuing to seek unity and faith, leaving a legacy of hope for future generations. Brandon Vick, in turn, continued his spiritual mission. He launched a foundation dedicated to promoting peace and spiritual understanding throughout the world. Brandon's foundation worked to build a more compassionate and connected world. The story of Trump and Brandon Vick has become an example of resilience, faith, and transformation. She showed that no matter how difficult the path, with faith and unity, we can overcome any obstacle and create a better future for everyone. As time passed, Trump and Brandon Vick's influence continued to expand, touching the lives of millions of people around the world. Trump, now a public figure and former president, dedicated his time to speaking engagements and events, sharing his experiences and the importance of faith in his journey. Brandon Vick, in turn, saw his foundation grow. The Center for Visions and Hope became a place of reference for those seeking spiritual guidance and emotional support. People of all ages and backgrounds came to the center to participate in workshops, lectures, and spiritual retreats, finding a space of peace and renewal there. A notable event was the Global Hope Conference, organized by Brandon in partnership with religious leaders from around the world. During this conference, ways to promote global peace and unity through spirituality were discussed. The event attracted thousands of participants and was broadcast live, reaching millions of viewers. The central message was clear: regardless of differences, everyone can unite through faith and the common good. Trump continued to be an active voice in politics and society. He frequently participated in debates and roundtables, where he discussed important issues such as security, economy, and national unity. His approach, now more focused on collaboration and mutual understanding, gained respect even from some of his former critics. Among his many initiatives, Trump launched a mentoring program for young leaders. Through this program, he shared his experience and wisdom with the next generation, encouraging them to lead with integrity and purpose. Many young people found this program a source of inspiration and motivation to make a difference in their communities. The friendship and collaboration between Trump and Brandon Vicks served as a powerful example of how faith and leadership can go hand in hand. Together, they published a book titled A Faith and Leadership, A Journey of Resilience, where they told their stories and offered advice on how to overcome adversity and find purpose in life. The book became a bestseller and was translated into several languages. Additionally, Trump and Brandon created a series of podcasts where they discussed current topics and answered questions from the public. These podcasts have become extremely popular, offering valuable insights and humanized look at the challenges faced by leaders and everyday individuals. As the years passed, the story of Trump and Brandon Vicks turned into contemporary legend. They showed that, with faith, courage, and determination, it is possible to overcome any challenge. His message of hope and unity continued to inspire people around the world, reminding everyone that even in the most difficult situations, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And so, life took its course. Trump and Brandon Vicks left a lasting legacy, proof that faith can move mountains and that together, we can build a better future. Their stories continue to be told, teaching future generations the importance of resilience, unity, and greater purpose. With each new step, Trump and Brandon Vicks' journey showed that true strength comes from within and that when we come together in faith and compassion, there is no limit to what we can achieve. And so they continued to inspire the world, one person at a time, with their words, actions, and examples of life. As the years passed, Trump and Brandon Vicks' message continued to resonate. The seeds of faith, resilience, and unity they planted have blossomed in many places. Trump's stories of resilience and Brandon Vicks' inspiring visions have become a constant source of motivation for thousands of people around the world. In his speeches, Trump often recalled the moment he almost lost his life and how it made him re-evaluate his priorities. He emphasized the importance of taking advantage of every opportunity to do good and strengthen the community. His speeches were full of personal stories and lessons learned, which helped create a deep connection with the audience. Brandon Vicks, in turn, continued to be a central figure in the spiritual world. He released new books, expanded the Center for Visions and Hope, and began broadcasting a series of radio and television programs. In each episode, he shared his insights and offered practical advice for those looking to find peace and purpose in their lives. One of Brandon's most impactful initiatives was the creation of a global volunteer program. People of all ages were invited to participate in community projects in different parts of the world, helping to build schools, provide medical care, and promote peace. The program has not only benefited thousands of people in need, but also helped volunteers find new meaning in their own lives. The friendship between Trump and Brandon Vicks remained strong. They frequently appeared together at events and interviews, always reinforcing the message that faith and positive action can change the world. Their life stories, so different and at the same time so connected, inspired a generation to believe that anything is possible. In a landmark event, Trump and Brandon Vicks were invited to speak at the United Nations General Assembly about the importance of faith and international cooperation. They shared their experiences and highlighted the need to join forces to face global challenges. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and many world leaders pledged to follow his advice. However, as with every journey, there were challenges. Trump faced criticism and political obstacles, but his resolve never wavered. He continued to work tirelessly to promote unity and security. Brandon Vicks also faced skepticism, But his unwavering faith and continual predictions kept his followers inspired and motivated.